you're in it for what, 30 days, 45
I
days?
wasn't
How
there
long?
45
30 days,
days.
right?
I wasn't even
45
there
days.
45.
And you
I earned the
decide
title of
now,
the father of her children.
and you decide in that length of time, like, this just not for me. Was y'all mutually agreeing?
No,
What
I
happened?
came up here and I talked to P. No matter what he said on Bingo, I talked to him and we had an understanding of what was going on. He knew I couldn't go. I told him I can't go live there. I
Okay,
can't do what I want to do there because the children are there. Those ain't my kids, and me and her really ain't working out.
so it was time to go.
Time to go. I left my stuff there.
Now, when you
I left
first
my stuff
left,
there. But while I'm here, this is what I find out while I'm here. She's already reached out to my mother. You
okay.
talked to my mother today. She talked to my mother. She
Mhm.
talked to my mother while I was
So,
here. You know what I'm saying? And what did my mother tell you?
mhm,
You tell them what my mother told you.
yes, I talked to his mother today, y'all. And his mother was highly, highly, highly upset that Choosy called her. Choosy decided to call his mother, someone who, his mother, who they only known each other 45 days. She's never met his mother. To call him and tell his mother about her son. That's a no-no. Especially if you've never met her before.
Oh, they want to know. They want to know.
That lady seems like a very nice,
They want
level-headed
to.
mother who
They want to
love
know
her
how she get
son.
my mama number. She went through my phone. She used my Face ID and went through my phone while I was asleep.
Oh,
It
hmm,
was either that or she watched me. It
and
was
that's a
either that or
huge
she watched
no-no.
me put my
Yeah,
pin in my phone and knew how to unlock my phone. It's an iPhone. You either get Face ID or you get a pin. You get a pin that you put in to unlock your phone.
right. And more than likely, she saw you put your pen in her. She is, yeah. Called the lady, and the mom said she was very firm with her and let her know, don't call me no motherfucking more. Do not bother that lady. And there was some other very, 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 very disturbing things that was also told about the posting of the pictures of their deceased family members and shit like that. That's horrible. These are deceased. Do you
No, you
mind
go
if I
ahead. You
say
go
it?
ahead. We here?
This is like a deceased child. Am I
Yes.
correct? Who the fuck does that?
My deceased sister.
I mean, if it just didn't work,
My
go ahead. I'm sorry. Because that had me pissed after I talked to your mama.
deceased family members include my brother, which y'all seen. You seen the pic. You seen the text messages of of Choosy sending it to Ashley Shepherd, right? You seen that.
Yeah,
And
let me
then you
pull it
also
up.
seen my sister, whose name also is Khadijah. It's about a bitch, ain't it? Spelled the same exact way. It's about a bitch, ain't it? On top of the young lady Jayla, in which we mutually came to the understanding that we aren't in a position right now where we need to have a kid together, and we both mutually decided that an abortion would be the most suitable option for us. Transparency at its finest.
Okay. So this is them even harassing Jayla.
Yep. On top, not to mention, and now this is a fast forward. Not to mention, she has a page made right now with my ex-wife's name, with a picture of my ex-wife and my child in the picture. Also, not to mention a text message sent to me saying, "Quit running your dick suckers on the internet before you bury your daughters." Not to mention last night on Miss Porter's panel, calling my daughters nappy headed bitches and all type of shit. And I've never disrespected her children at all.
In fact, you nourished and helped and fathered and had that's some low down shit. But God don't like ugly. He don't like ugly. And you're gonna be blessed for how you help that baby. I don't know what to say about her. She's sick. Coming from a mother. Period. You harassing this man whole family. And why?
Gave Ashley Shepherd the information on my parents, looked up my grandmother, called my dad, and Ashley called my dad and tried to say that I did all these types of different things to people, taking money from them because I didn't graduate from Augusta Escoffier. You can look me up if you want to. I don't have to produce any documentation for y'all. Augusta Escoffier, Boulder campus, Colorado. Um, but tried to say that I didn't have a heart attack, a minor heart attack. And my dad dubbed that. Notice that they haven't mentioned anything about that heart attack since my dad said, "Oh yes, he did," because the nurse told me, and I picked him up from the hospital. Notice they haven't said anything about that because it came from my dad's mouth. And like they said, I haven't talked to my people in a minute. I talk to my mom almost every other day, but to reach out to my family, to show my sermons on the internet, to embarrass me, what did I ever do to you to do this to me? What did I do for you to embarrass me, to try to embarrass me like that?
Wow.
What did I do? Like, if you really boil down the bullshit, what did I do besides get away from you? Because my spirit wouldn't allow me to be with you. Because if it did allow me, we would still be together right now. Hence why I say they tried to embarrass me. I'm not ashamed of my sermon. I'm not ashamed of knowing the word of God. I'm not ashamed of being able to, you know what I'm saying, bring people closer to God. When I was fully committed to that, I'm not ashamed of that. I'm not ashamed of that.
Not at all. You sound like a perfect man that plenty of decent women could do well with. Y'all could
And
do
I'm gonna go
well
ahead and tell
together.
you right. I'm
But you gotta
far
be
from perfect
decent.
as well as everybody else. I'm so far from perfect, and I've never pretended to be. But all I can say is that I attempt to be decent every day to people that I'm around every day. I don't. You can't never say KoB bought some unnecessary bullshit in your life or brought your name up and tried to slander your name. You can't say that. You can't say that about me.
Right, right. Not at all. I mean, you didn't even bring it to
And I
be
tried
gone.
my best not to because I was hoping that it would just die down. But when somebody just continues and continues and continues to just give anybody their side of the story, and then you holding panels with people on panels that are having like these sympathy panels and just, oh, it could have been like this. It won't like that. So what is the narrative? It didn't happen like that. So what is the narrative? Y'all operating off of what could have been.
Can I
Yes.
ask you something? What piqued Ashley's interest in this?
And
How
that's
did
and
she even
question
get
that's a question
involved
that
with
I
that?
don't even that's a question that I don't even entertain. I don't even entertain that because a lot of people, nobody knows why she do what she do, and I'm just at the point. I treat people dealt with that. The crazy thing is this: I gave I gave that woman, and I don't want to make this about her at all because I really don't want her name brought up. But I already know we've already said enough of her name for her to say that she's relevant in the conversation. But I gave her a pass with knowing what the track record was anyway. And y'all remember back in November, December timeframe, we were doing some heavy trading. You know what I'm saying?
You and Ash.
So
I remember.
that's I don't know where it comes from. It just when you boil down the bullshit, it just comes off as jealousy. And I hate to say that somebody's jealous of the next person, but it just come off as jealousy. And I never did anything for anybody to be jealous of me. All I did was hit the live button just like everybody else does. My content, whether it's Trina P, that a lot of people do love, I don't care if you don't like it or not. Too many people love it. A million quotas worth of people love it for me to not do it. Too many
Period.
people reached out to me and said, "You don't know how you got
Yeah.
me through my day just off of being funny, being spirited, being whoever you are." You try to paint this picture of
Right.
me like I'm just this bad person, and I always have had a certain level of privacy to where you don't know what I got going on, and I don't want anybody to have to look at me a type of way because of how I present myself to y'all. I care about how I present myself to y'all so y'all can understand that I'm not a bad person.
hmm We don't think you're a bad person at all.
It don't matter what I got going on
In
real.
fact,
It don't matter what I
you're too
it
kind-hearted.
does not matter what I have going on in the real life. When I get on Bigo, I chisel it up because this is an entertainment app and I give y'all exactly what y'all asking for. I never asked y'all to wonder about my personal life when I'm giving you entertainment first, what y'all call it. When I'm giving y'all engagement first is what y'all call it. If it's an entertainment app, why is so much of my personal life in this motherfucker right now?
Very genuine. Yeah. We hear you, KOB. So we're moving on to you leave. You really initially you were just like, I'm gonna leave for a couple of days.
Before
You go
I'ma
hang out
leave
with
for a couple
Key.
of days, and then I find out that the young lady Jayla was reached out to. She was reached out to by this young lady. So what the young lady did was she tried to deflect. Now, mind you, she had already reached out to my mother, unbeknownst to me. She had already reached out to my mom, and she reached out to Jayla. And then when I confronted her about it, she tried to blame it on two people in her family, a Shayla and Candy, and then proceeded to tell me business about what Candy did to break up a relationship inside of their friendships or whatever their little circle is. You know what I'm saying? She tried to put it off on somebody else. But with everything that you got going on, it was you the whole time.
Right. They did it on her behalf.
They would have never known anything. They would have never known anything about my business had she not called herself venting. And then when you vent, you got to understand you don't know what's being said. And if you're not in that conversation, if you don't know what was said, you don't know what was said in those conversations when they call themselves venting. They could have talked the most shit on your name ever. But a Shayla and Candy.
Yeah.
Exactly. A Shayla, you said you ain't do shit. A Shayla was always good to me.
Oh, well,
A Shayla
Shayla's
was one of
here.
my admin at one point in time. She was one of my admin.
hmm Is Shayla here? I see her. I didn't know anything about it.
She was one of my, I
Okay.
used to call her Ashala, but her name is a Shayla. I ain't know nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Candy was too. She said a Shayla and she said Candy. Those were the two people that she vented to. So when you vent to two people, the two names that you call, and then one of them reach out, or whoever it was out of the trifecta inside of the you, Shayla, and Candy, one of the three of y'all reached out to Jayla and started trolling that young lady. So who was it between y'all three? And all three of y'all is Savannah Maria Garcia's admin.
Let me ask you this, KOB. Uh, you're saying Shayla used to be your admin.
She was one of my admin, and she was a great supporter at one point in time. And she probably still fucked with me, but she just didn't know what the disconnect was because I was looking at y'all like y'all was crazy. Because at the end of the day, how can you just take the side of somebody? Like, I understand that's your girl, know how deep y'all relationship is within y'all family and how close it is, like when y'all be talking and stuff, as far as the sunflowers or the house of Savannah Maria Garcia or whatever. I don't know how close y'all are. So all I could do was automatically assume that y'all siding with somebody without knowing the full side of the story.
Mm-hmm.
So you guilty by association. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. If it won't you, I apologize. But your name was brought up in that mix. Your name was brought up in that mix. I wouldn't have assumed anything. I wouldn't have assumed anything. But she told on herself. She said her, and herself. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
So,
So what the fuck am I supposed to believe?
mhm. So when you decided to leave for a couple of days, you just gonna go get some air, rethink, kind of just make sure in your mind, like, okay, this is the right thing to do. Um,
Yeah.
you get to bro house, and then she
Mm-hmm.
starts calling your family members.
She had already called my family. She had already called my mother. She had already called my mother. I just didn't know about it. She never mentioned that. She had already called my mother. She called my mama to tell on me. How you call my mama to tell on me?
Mm.
He not taking his medicine. Girl, I don't take that medicine because I don't want to sleep all day.
Mhm. Mhm.
What she want my mama to do besides say, bitch, get off my phone?
Right,
Like she told you.
right. And you're a all 30 something odd year old man. How
I'm
can your
35.
mama make you do anything?
Now I'm gonna be real with you. I still got the fear of God in my mama.
Okay.
Like I still fear my mama. Ain't but so much my mama can tell me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 35. I respect my mama.
And she, yeah.
And I still got the fear of God. My mama, my granddaddy, and my grandmother.
Hmm.
I got the fear of I respect them. I've respected them since birth. But what are you gonna tell my mama that she what are you gonna tell my mama? I'm 35. At the end of the day, I got fear and respect. I have respect for them, but I'm not worried about anything that they're gonna say. What are you gonna what was the point of that?
Right. But when it comes to somebody she's never met, it's not like this is your wife or somebody significant you've been with for years. She don't. This is a total stranger to your mama. Your mama don't owe her no
Right.
type of conversation, and I'm so glad she one of them mamas, y'all. She wasn't playing. She checked that ass. She checked that ass, and I talked to her myself. Mhm.
And she never talked to my mama again after my mama got her situated.
And they contacted your grandfather too.
Yeah.
His
On
grandfather.
live. This was on Bigo. This was on Bigo for entertainment, for quote unquote entertainment purposes. And the people laughed at it. They loved it. It was all, but when they said something about that heart attack and something about that schooling, when that shit got addressed, they left that alone. They don't even mention that to me no more.
Wow.
All this over a crackhead nigga. All this over a no good ass nigga. All this over a nigga who ain't worth shit. All this over a nigga who got evicted. If I'm that fucked up, why not just let me be that fucked up?
Well, because she's still sending messages for him to come back in the month of
You
July.
hear me?
We still in July. She still
Sending
wants
me
him to
pictures of
come
the baby.
back.
She wanted to come and see me after she had already talked to my mother. She had already reached out to Jayla.
Oh, yeah.
She still wanted me to see her baby on Father's Day. On Father's Day. It's not my baby. You want me to see your baby on Father's Day.
You know why she
And it's not my
using the
baby.
baby? Because she know the love you have for that baby. So that's what she was trying to
Exactly.
get to lure you. She was using that as a, she know
And
you.
my paranoid
Wow.
and my paranoid ass, I thought it was a setup. Hell no, I ain't coming up there. No. No. Absolutely not. You call me schizo all you want to. I was more paranoid in that moment than I've ever been in my life.
And thank God you was. Because, child, it probably was a setup. It probably was a setup. It probably was.
What's next?
Um, so we know she wants you to come back. Um, it sounds like there was a point where you may, well, the way she worded it, it sounds like y'all may have kind of contemplated you coming back. And it's only because
Once
she words it. Yes, I can read the messages. So she says, want to come back Monday? He's like, huh? Don't play with me. Baby, I'm not playing. I just want to make sure you get a chance to have fun. You've been here being a full-time dad all day, every day, and even in the middle of the night. You deserve a break.
and her excuse to that is, oh, any nigga that come in here and do that, any nigga that come in here and lay with me is gonna do that. Then why can't you get a nigga? Why can't you get the father of your kids to do that? Why?
It's the
Why?
gall for me. And this why I said you probably were you had to been thinking about going back, and I'm so glad you didn't. You say,
And this what blows me away so much, Tommy K. I miss that baby. I still miss the baby. I still miss her because she's so sweet. She's so small, and she just you know like baby fever real.
it is,
Baby fever be so
it
real.
is.
It's so real. Like when you hold her and she just look. When a baby look at you, when you holding the baby and the baby look at you like, are you who you are? And man,
You are
baby fever is.
probably the most consistent person that baby had at that time.
I have to be because the baby never met the father. She said, like I said last night, she said that the baby done seen the baby daddy and whatnot. And I'm like, yeah, okay. If you couldn't give him the meter in 8 months while the baby was going through what the baby was going through, while you didn't get no sleep, staying in the Ronald McDonald house and stuff like that, I don't believe that shit now. Believe that now.
Mm.
I don't believe that now. Out of nowhere, the baby just gonna the daddy just gonna come in the picture out of nowhere now. When the daddy won't fucking with you, period. Talking about he cashy. So you rather trade in money for your baby father being there?
So she took the baby to the Ronald McDonald house.
No, I don't want to get now. That's what I don't want to get into.
Okay.
She stayed in the Ronald McDonald house while the baby has been through so much. That's why I know that baby is going to be blessed. That baby has been through so much. And that's what makes that baby that much of a greater child.
Mm.
That baby is going to be
Yeah, that's what
amazing
Terry said.
because she's been through so much.
Mm,
She's gonna be amazing. They were saying that she would never be able to do certain things, and we claim that she's going to do everything that they said that she couldn't do.
mm. In Jesus' name.
And she's so beautiful. If y'all saw her, I'm not gonna put that baby pictures out here like that because I don't feel like
No,
y'all deserve to see the child.
no.
Y'all don't deserve that.
Mm-mm.
That is a beautiful baby girl. Y'all don't deserve to see nothing that beautiful.
Mm. No, don't show the baby. Um, okay. So I wanted to get into this conversation that you guys had on a panel.
Okay.
Are you okay? I mean, I just want to make, I don't want to, you know, I don't know what was discussed on this panel because I haven't had a chance to really see it for myself or hear it.
Run. Do you have another device where you can actually like just play it out
Yes.
loud, the audio?
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yes.
Do you
I,
think?
I want to play it, but I just want to make sure it was all right
Give me
first.
enough. That'll give me enough time to, you know what I mean, just move around and take care of what I got to take care of in here.
Absolutely. I'm playing it right now. I'm going to start it over, guys. No motherfucking fake account. And at the end of the day, I don't care what you say, Ashley exposed, whether it was on live or whether it was in private.
Pause it.
I don't give a fuck.
Run it back
At
to
the
the
end
very
of the
top.
day,
Very
wait a
top.
minute. Let me pause it. Say what?
From the very top because that video opens up with her lying. Go ahead and run that from the top.
Okay. To catch everybody up, we are KoB is finally speaking out about he and Choosey's situation. Um, he's finally speaking out, y'all. It's been weeks and weeks, and this man has been totally silent. Completely, he's been defending himself here or there, but he ain't hit no live button about it. He ain't tried to get no nothing off of it. These young ladies have been going panel to panel. They've been harassing his mother. Him and the young lady were gonna date. They were gonna, they saw an interest. They moved in together. He took excellent care of her family for her. Wow, I'm just like, Lord, if y'all single, y'all better be listening, bitch. Only the good
Fuck away
classy
from.
women. Go ahead. I didn't know
I,
you were still there. But anyway.
I don't want. I don't. Pico. I just. She fucked it up for
Huh?
everybody. Oh, girl.
Huh?
None of me. Had none of me because this bitch right here, she said that she won't gonna never be petty and she said that she won't gonna do none of the shit that she did. She went over and above and beyond
Mm-hmm.
anything that I could have ever imagined that that bitch could do on Pico. You mean to tell me that I'm just this bad of a nigga that you just let a nigga meet your kids and call him your daddy within a month and a half of even knowing him and you seeing videos and you showing me feeding your son and we in there eating chicken and we eating hot wings together and you got pictures of me holding your baby and you just, oh girl, may God
Hmm.
mercy.
Just a mess. But y'all single classy women, bitch. You better get ready. The red lights going off, bitch. Money on the floor. Bitch. Ding, 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 ding. Bitch. Anyway. So,
In the video.
eligible bachelor, bitch. Go ahead on. So,
Stop saying,
okay. Uh,
stop saying that shit. Go ahead, play it from the top because she opened. Like I said, y'all make sure y'all peel y'all ears open because as soon as she plays it, you're gonna hear a lie off the rip. So go ahead.
yes, it starts off with Choosy talking. And they are on Miss Porter's panel. Oh, good old Miss Porter. Here we go. You a liar and you a user. I made fake fucking accounts. How the fuck when I only got one goddamn phone?
Press pause.
I ain't make
Press
no
pause.
motherfucking fake account at the. Uh huh.
Okay. Show of hands on Bigo. Press 1. Do you need multiple devices to make more than one account on Bigo? Press 1 if you can make 30 accounts on one phone. Look at all them ones. Oh, bitch. Now, even if you don't like me, keep it real with yourself for a minute. If you need more than one device to make multiple accounts, you not be going right. Continue the video.
Period. Okay, going on back to it.
At the end of the day, I don't care what you say. Ashley exposed, whether it was on live or whether it was in private.
She said it
I
was
don't
you.
give a fuck.
You know
At
it's
the
you.
end of
I
the
know you
day, if
don't.
you do
Because the
not
motherfucker,
care
you don't give
about
a fuck.
me, then
I can't
stop
make you give a fuck.
motherfucking following me.
So why the
If you
fuck
don't
would you
care
keep
about me,
speaking
stop
on me? If
following
you
me. It
don't give
don't
a
matter
fuck
what I
about me,
say.
why would you
If at the
continue
end of
to
the day,
speak on me?
Y'all wanted me to pause it?
No, 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 no. Keep going.
made your
It don't
support
matter though.
better, then
But it
go
don't
and enjoy
matter.
your support.
But it don't matter.
If I made
It
your
don't matter.
support better, then
But
go
you
enjoy
continue
your
to talk
support.
about me.
Because at the
You
end of
don't
the day,
continue to you
you
gonna
never
continue to talk about me.
apologized. You
I ain't
never
gotta
motherfucking
apologize
was
to you about
real.
shit. You
You
call
owe
my
a fucking
mama.
apology for
Miss
lying about your
look,
whole life.
look,
You owe a
look, I
fucking
don't owe you
apology for
shit.
being a
I don't owe you
coward.
shit. Look,
The way
I
you
got
left
every
and
one of
went
my
to Peep
messages.
House instead of
Should I
staying
screen
to give
share?
you an
Should I screen
apartment
share
or
this shit or
going
what?
back.
Should I screen share this shit or what? Should I screen share this shit or what? I have every fucking message we ever had. The good, the bad, and the indifferent, whatever you want to call it. I have every fucking message, Choosy. I don't even know why you up here really trying to make yourself sound like you can articulate in a way that you can swindle the people. Who I am is who I am. Who that kid? Damn, that kid.
Red got shit. Why y'all
The thing about it is, you say I'm following you around when I got a phone call saying that this bitch Choosy is doing it again. She's doing it again. This is the third week, and you still got my name in your mouth. No matter who asks about it, you still feel compelled to talk to whoever you want to talk to about it 3 weeks later. When I've been let you have it. I don't have to address anything. Keep believing what y'all want to believe and stay the fuck away from me if that's what you plan on doing anyway. I don't have to explain nothing to nobody. What you ought to realize is you're miserable. You're very miserable, and you fucked up an opportunity. You fucked up an opportunity. How the fuck you call my mama? How you call my mama 30 days? I mean, I'm talking about you call my mama and still trying to sit on the phone with me and talk. That's insane.
Do y'all hear that? The man done she done called this man mama. And then still trying to talk to him. Girl, that was it after that. Why would you do that? That's over. When you get to being destructive like that, girl. That's it.
You called my mother. My mama gave you the runaround. You called my mom and still trying to keep shit cordial. Still trying to kick shit with me. What the fuck is wrong with you? You crazy. You crazy. And you lucky I put you all the way the fuck out there because I really respect women. But at the end of the day, you doing a little bit too much for me to keep having respect for women like you. You make a fake
Sound like she was dick done, baby. Y'all better wake up, bitch. Thank you, Shay.
profile of my daughter and my wife in the picture. Who the fuck does that? A screen recording that you got from whoever, you got it from my phone. You told me you went through my phone. You reached out to Jayla, the chick that I got pregnant. You did all this. And you trying to on your family. I don't know why they still fuck with you. I ain't mentioned you at all. I mentioned the little things when people bring it to me, but you have never been the focus of my conversation with anybody on this app. So who really worried about who? You worried about me. Let this shit go. You will never get this dick again.
I don't want no
The fuck?
motherfucking gay penis. Are you serious?
Bitch, at the end of the
You
day,
are
you can say
gay.
whatever you want to.
You
You
are.
never,
Why won't you? And
you
you
can say
want to
whatever
address
you
everything else other than the fact that you
want.
were
Because
in a
that shit make
relationship
y'all
with
call
a trans
everybody
woman.
gay. Y'all call
You
everybody
are gay
gay.
for that. You're
Y'all call
bisexual. I
everybody
don't want
gay.
a bisexual man.
I
I
don't
don't
want
want
you,
a
period.
bisexual
No, no
man.
nigga
Look
want
at
you.
you
Then
yelling. Look
why
at you
you
yelling. You
single?
can't even live
No,
in your
look at
truth.
you. No,
Look
ask
at you
yourself.
yelling. You
Ask
can't
yourself
even live
this.
in your truth.
Ask
If
yourself.
I'm
How can
miserable,
you
then
want
ignore
how
me.
can you
If
want
I'm
who
crazy,
nobody
then
call
ignore me. If I'm
Why do bitches, why do, because I'm supposed to be professional, I'm sorry. Why do women do that? Why do we do that? When the man don't want you no more, now he gay. He don't hurt, girl, cause I ain't gonna lie. But these be men I've been knowing forever and we been together, my baby daddy. Girl, let me find out they cheating. I call and tell them girls all kind of stuff. Honey, he anything. But not somebody you don't know. But anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I am
How can
miserable
you
and
want
I'm
who
crazy and
nobody
all of that,
else?
then
You
ignore
don't
it.
even look like your
Bye.
profile picture right now.
Bye.
You don't even look like your profile picture.
This
While
motherfucking
you sitting here
profile
trying to
picture was
pretend.
taken a year ago. Yes, the fuck I do. You
No,
know
you
I ain't
need to
no
take one to
catfish.
show them what you need to show them
You
what
know
you look
I ain't
like
no
now.
motherfucking catfish.
Compare
I ain't
that
got
picture
shit
is
but stickers.
catfish.
Now you
The
want to
prime
sit up and
the
say I don't look like
bro,
my
look at the
pictures? Really?
you
You
don't.
was here for a
You
whole
don't.
month. So if I was so
You don't.
ugly, if I was so all of
Damn,
this, then
Tony,
why were you here?
Girl, what's somebody there being there for a month got to do with anything? And he don't want to come back. Girl, stop.
I should have said that baby was
For
the
a
reason I was
month.
there for motherfucking
Hi.
If I
fucking
was
Oh,
so
wait.
mother.
ugly and all of that,
Say that again.
That baby was the reason I was there for a fucking month. The fuck, it definitely won't you. After you know what I'm saying. After everything started to play itself out, and I started to see you for who you were, the baby was the reason. Getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning, that kind of do something to a person. Waking up first thing in the morning and grabbing that baby, and she look at you like you her real daddy. That do something to a person, no matter who the father is. If that baby look at you like they or you are important to them, that do something to you. But continue.
Wow.
then why were you here for a month? The same shit you can say about me, the
it took
same
you
shit can be said about
look.
you.
And look, at the
So
end of
at
the
the end
day,
of the day,
you are the
go
reason I'm not
kiss
there.
my
You're the reason I was
motherfucking
never
ass.
there.
I don't give a fuck.
I would never,
Then go
I would never
bye.
again.
Bye. Stop
I ain't
yelling and
going
get
nowhere.
out. What the fuck?
I want you
You
to
don't
stop
have your
talking
own
about me
home to be
altogether.
hollering
I
in.
want you to,
You
and
think you can still be
your home
accomplishing?
belongs to the
At the end of
state.
the day, you
Your
lied
home
about
belongs to
that.
the state.
You got
Your
fucking
home
numbers
belongs to
that's
the
an
state.
authorized user on Sheree credit card.
Yeah.
Do you want to see those text messages?
Do you want to see you want to show the cash out? You want to see Venmo? You want to see Venmo? You want to see Zelle?
Because you were using her. You were using her. You were
Do you want to
just
see
using
Venmo?
her.
Child, wait a minute now. So the woman was sending you money, the other woman?
Yeah, she was sending me big dollars. She
Oh.
fuck with me. When you got supporters like that really fuck with you, and they already in a position where it's, you know what I'm saying, they fuck with you. Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, child.
You were
You only
using
got
her.
cash
The
out.
fuck? Just like
And
how
you were
you tried
using
to use Tika
insecurities.
Marie.
What are you
You
talking
were
about?
using these motherfucking
Show
women.
Tika
You
Marie.
sit up and you
Tell
play
Tika Marie. I
charismatic
gave
so
Tika
you can
Marie.
use
I
women
gave
for
Tika Marie
money.
all her money back. I gave her all her money back.
Why would she ever have to get it back from you? Because you a fucking bum. Why are you taking money
No,
from women at
if you
all?
knew because if you
If
knew
they're
what it was
not
really
givers
about,
and
then you would
sending it and
really
don't
not be
wanting it
speaking.
back, why the fuck are you borrowing it? And you
Sometimes
still
support
want to
won't
address the
support
fact
back.
that you and Jordan Grimes were in a whole relationship. You still want to dance
And you
around
still
that.
want to
Oh,
dress the
I can expose you. You can't expose nothing about me that I
I can
wasn't
expose
honest
the fuck
about with
out
you
you.
first. And
How
that's the
you I
difference
won't do
between
it to
you
you
and
though.
I. You were not
I won't do
honest
it
with
to you.
me. You
It's
were
for the
not
opening
honest
page
with
and
me.
she wants some
You were
it's
not
going through my
honest.
phone. Going through my
You were
phone and
not
all type of
honest,
weird
y'all.
ass shit.
You
Why would I gotta
lied
be
to
honest
me
with
about
you?
your whole fucking
I ain't lied
life,
to you
and you
about
know
shit.
you lied.
I told
That's
you
the
what I
thing. You
told
know
you.
you lied. China said
Why
you
is it any of your business now? You know what I'm saying? Like
I can sit up and talk about what I want. Why is me being here any of your business? Why is me
look,
being here any of your business? If
why
I'm
is you
annoying,
because
I'm
my name
ignorant,
is in
I'm
your
miserable,
mouth.
whatever the fuck,
Because
then
my name
ignore
is
me.
in your
Bye.
mouth. Because my name is in your mouth. Still.
I can say
Like didn't you
whatever the
already do
fuck
your
I want to
all right,
say.
so
Everything
don't
that I
address me
said
when
was
I
true.
address the problem.
Everything that
When I
I
address the
said was
problem.
true. That's why
When
you
I
can't
address the
argue with
problem.
it. You can't
That's
dispute
crazy.
everything that I said was
That's because
true.
I'm not gonna lie.
Everything
I'm
that
not
I
gonna
said
argue with
was
no lies.
true. There is
I'm
no
not gonna
listening
argue with
to
no
you. You're
lies.
gay. Then bye.
I'm not gonna
Bye. If you
argue with
don't
no
want an
lies.
argument, then don't be here. Because at the end of the day, everything that I fucking said was true.
Calling a nigga a dope head
Sitting
if
up
you
and
a
trying to
pill
make
head,
me
that's
fall out with the
insane.
next
She won't
motherfucker.
KoB, she won't everybody
You better
calling
stay
you,
cool with
everybody
me
calling
and
you
stop calling
delusional.
Sheree
No,
crying,
you better stay
saying you
cool
want
with
to go
yourself.
home, dumbass.
Don't worry
Because
about
I
what I
got
got
those
going on.
messages too. You don't think me and her
Don't.
talk?
So I see China up here on the panel.
Yeah.
I didn't realize she was up here on the panel. I just really noticed her.
Yeah.
China Red, not China 504. China Red.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to put in the association. And could it be Miss Porter? It's something. I didn't even know they know Porter.
I don't think it was I just think to be honest with you, it might be a little deeper than I even realized, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't even I don't even know like how that whole association came about. To be honest with you, I don't know how that shit came about.
Let me play.
Go ahead.
Don't worry about what I got going on.
How would I record your
Then why
cash
the fuck
app
is she
when
on
it
my
had
phone
cash
asking me
app for
what
days where
weekday?
you weren't even around,
Hey, look,
Tommy?
then why she on my
How would
phone
I
telling me
record a
she want
cash
me
app
back?
that had
The
cash
fuck, you
app
can
on days
look
you
at the end
weren't
of the day.
around me? It
At
was
the end of the
recorded
day,
by the sender, you dumbass black faggot ass bitch. Bitch, kill yourself like how you used to want to for all them motherfucking years and do your kids this little
oh, you
black
know,
bitch a favor, bitch, because you got me fucked up, bitch. Don't ever
look
mention
at
my
her, look at
motherfucking
her,
daughter
mad as
when you
hell.
don't give a fuck
Look,
about your
this the
motherfucking daughter.
crazy bitch.
Them little
This the
nappy
crazy
headed
bitch.
ass black ass
This
bitches that you
crazy.
motherfucking made.
Look at her,
Bitch,
look
don't
at her,
pamper my
look at her.
motherfucking kids,
Now she
bitch.
about to
Cause
cry.
at
Look
the
at
end
her,
of the day, bitch,
look at her.
my
Look, I
Pause
knew it
that.
was gonna happen. Look,
Pause that.
now, now look at her.
Pause.
Now look at that.
This how
Now you
she acting after 30 to 45 days.
not even that. How she referenced my children versus how I treat her children. Continue.
nothing to do with y'all. Hello. That baby.
Look,
Working hard. That baby ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm trying to keep clips out, but please don't keep coming over here. Let her talk. She on mute.
hey, 716, I ain't worried about none of that shit.
She got herself.
Worried about none of that.
That
Not
baby,
too much
like
on
y'all
yourself.
beef is y'all beef. That baby ain't got shit to do with it at all. That's all I gotta say. You unmuted. And she talk. Please don't say nothing about the kids, cause I'm not. My name is Mission. I'm at work. Let me say this song. What is it was given to me, and yes, I did say it. Because at the end of the day, people told me that career.
She talking so low.
I'm like, well, no. Or she gave it to me. That's how yeah, I didn't say it, show you. I mean, it really shouldn't matter, right?
I mean, it don't matter, but my thing is this: when y'all did all
It
that
don't
them couple
matter at
weeks
all.
ago, it should have been dead
It
then.
doesn't
It really
matter.
should.
Ashley,
But here
whether
we go.
you asked for it or I sent it without you asking for it, it doesn't matter.
It's a brand new week, and she's still talking about a nigga like.
Someone asked me a question and I answered it. At the end of the day, you're not key. You can't control your exes. You cannot control me. You got better luck going and finding another trans woman to go have a relationship with because you idolize him. You idolize him. You worship the ground he walks on because he's a realer nigga than you could ever be. That's the motherfucker. That's the scoop. You ain't real. You ain't real. You ain't real. Not at all. Cause you out here using.
That's the end of it. So she's comparing her baby daddy to you, and he's never helped the baby change. Like that's what you're saying in there. Ever change the diaper? I
Never
think
change.
you laid it on her.
I was in them guts. That's when you
You
get a
would have
gut.
had to have been for her to be acting this way and reacting this way because you gone. Baby, you was balls deep up in there.
I'm talking about the left nut inside her stomach.
My God. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So how long ago was that panel?
Go ahead.
Okay, sweet baby. How long ago?
This shit won't like to be honest with you, it ain't even been 2 months since I've been gone. It ain't even been a month for real.
Was that your last interaction with her? Has she still been texting? Has she still been trying to call you?
Wait, but this live that you just played,
Hmm.
this was last night.
Last night.
Last night. I've been gone that long, and this happened last night. This was last night, Tommy K.
Wow. Wow. She dragging it, yes. Um, I mean, she's harassed your family. She's done all this. I heard today she was on Brandon panel.
Yeah, you heard about that shit?
When is it gonna stop?
You heard about them saying I had HIV? I gave her HIV and shit. Don't that sound
That
like
was very, yeah.
don't that sound like
And just last night, she never said that on the panel. Please, y'all, pay attention. Pay attention to where all the brutal, harsh, um, vile, weird shit is being produced about people. It's being put out on one particular panel. Today, I caught that very person showing the property my man owned. I couldn't believe it. Agency owner. Supposed to be someone to look up to on the app. Somebody to look up to on the app. Your coworker, your peer is allowing this type of stuff on a public platform like that.
what the fuck?
Wow.
If that ain't defamation, I don't know what really is. You agree?
Yeah. They don't think it all the way through. And that's sad. And for that young lady, I don't know how much she was paid to say that. But when everything was free, we see, and probably not that many viewers, we see what she was saying. She damn sure wasn't saying nothing about no HIV. And then HIV, didn't you say she was a prostitute before you? Or somewhere in her past?
Yeah, she said that she was a prostitute. She used to be a prostitute, and she also used to have a oxycontin addiction.
KLB, I'm gonna ask you, have you been tested
I've been,
since you've been with her?
yes, but I will go do another testing.
Good. I mean, I believe you, but I'm glad
I'm
you
gonna be.
went and to
I,
make sure.
Can I be completely honest with you though?
Hmm.
I don't have sex like that. I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I
Hmm.
don't. I don't even have sex. Like I'm a no pussy getting ass nigga for real. Cause I don't go out hunting for it. I don't have sex.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you're not someone who has risky behaviors, you know. Um, although we know it just could take one time to get with the wrong person,
Right.
you know, and far too often, shit happens like that. But for her to say that, that's sick. That's sick. So, um, quick intermission,
Hmm.
Trolisha. I don't know if you really know about me, boo. But Miss Pig Porter, she'd rather battle a bear than to fight me. Okay? I promise you.
Talking,
Come on.
talking.
Promise you. I'm 10 years younger and I still got it. I trip your ass and alligator roll your ass, bitch. Now, child, these folks is crazy.
The alligator roll though.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Then some alleged whore. She in here they making posts for Pig Porter. Pig Porter mad. Cause some alleged whore done sat up here. Carrying her about the same size. I think I suplexed that motherfucker nigga. Bitch, don't play. Don't play. Then taken up for some alleged whore. And then gonna put out there like, I mean, to me, the alleged whore would be the one. Got some funny shit going on. Oh baby, I be swipe them feet so goddamn fast. She wouldn't know what hit her. She'd be getting up, glasses done fell way over there some motherfucking well. She'd be looking for her glasses. I just wait, TommyK. Just wait. Nah, bitch, I get in just for playing with me. I got to get back. Bitch, I'm right to left. Okay, we back. I tear her ass down. And Noni, we gonna get back, but this is why I'm in my mode. Noni, you big, fat, nasty, porky pig looking bitch. You fat pork rind smelling asshole. Bitch, stop playing with me. Please. Cause I know you watching. You big round yellow belly bitch. Stop playing with me. Cause I alligator roll your big sumo ass too, bitch. Yellow belly ass bitch. Got something to say.
Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
Hell
Mm-hmm.
never. Oh shit.
So I'm hoping I'm praying that this could I mean it just has to end. I want it to just I mean you finally spoken, is there anything else that you would want to I don't know, say or warn or just advise her to I don't know to stop or
I mean, at the end of the day, like, what you want me to do? You want me to get your Section 8 voucher took from you or some shit like that? What you want me to do? Like, what is your end game? Like, I just really want the truth to be known that I really want that bad of a nigga. You can say whatever you want to say, um, but your reality is what's whooping your ass. You know
yes, Miss
what I'm saying?
May.
You want a nigga back that ain't thinking about
Text me.
it ever.
Um, are you open for questions? Maybe in the comments, or they can text or send some questions.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Put some questions y'all may want to ask, or
go back
advice for KOB,
because if we go back
a
to
prayer for KOB.
because if we go back,
Nothing negative.
they gonna definitely start throwing them voice gifts again.
And well, you know what? You right, Bama. You don't be biased, but don't be ignorant, because this ain't. No, we can stay like this.
Yeah.
Or would you rather do a panel?
No, I mean, I just don't want.
No, get your whole time in.
No, I
Have
already
you gotten your time done?
got my time. It's done. It's done. It's done now. I'm not bi at all. I'm a straight man. So respect me as one. Because you clearly see a straight woman going crazy over a straight man. So it is what it is.
And we women, we know, honey, if she didn't care, she wouldn't have been, she definitely wouldn't be still messaging you. She wants you.
And look, don't ask me no
Definitely.
questions. Don't ask me no questions about am I available? Am I trying? I'm not interested. I'm not interested in talking to nobody at this point in time. I can't just jump from dealing with some shit like this into talking to somebody else. That's not how you heal. That's not how you move. You know what I'm saying? And if I never had PTSD before, oh bitch, this is enough. This is enough now to have some PTSD. I'm scared of every single one of you bitches. Okay? I'm scared of every single one of y'all.
Yeah. If you got a question,
Like
now's the
why
time.
would you be interested in a homeless man anyway?
I ain't gotta try to scare you. No, you ain't gonna scare me. Cause I ain't scared. I
Yeah. He taught her how to fry chicken. Queen said, take this experience as a lesson and grow from it. That's some great advice. And don't let it harden you, KOB. Stay this loving. You want to love give somebody love, and don't let her ruin it for a future Miss KOB. Somebody that matches your level um of goodness, your level of maturity, your level of living or life or experiences. You might have went too low on the totem pole or the stripper pole, or which one was it?
Or
The
damn, I don't even know. It was a poke.
beliefs, morals,
Yeah.
your principles. She wasn't equal enough, equally yoked. Get you a praying woman, a woman, and I don't know if you want that. I can't even say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be somebody who has fun, who likes to have fun, but she also loves God, and she also
I
has morals. And
feel like, and Tommy, this is more of a revelation. Honestly, like I feel like that this is like the results of running from God. You know what I mean? I feel like I need a woman that can bring me back to where I was at.
elaborate on that a little bit.
When you run from God when you run from God and you make a promise to him that you will teach his word and you will do the things that he designed for you to do, when you run from that, he'll make everything around you send you back to him,
Mm.
you know?
Then, but when you say you running from him, what? Because you got him in your heart. You're a God fearing man. What do you mean?
You can fear God but not do what he told you to do.
Okay,
You can
you feel you've gone astray,
more or less. Yeah. Like
like from the church. Do you feel like you should be pastoring and preaching?
I feel like
What do you feel like you?
that's really what's in my I feel